What's good? Welcome to Studio 118. I'm your host, DJ Main Source, and my guest today is
Matt Nice.
what's good, Matt Nice. Why don't you tell us about yourself?
Um, my name is Matthew. I live in Atlanta. I'm a rapper. I'm 18, and I also produce. I started out producing when I was 13. I had an iPad that I got for like Christmas, I think. And I started making beats with my cousin. And at first, it was like it was just some fun hobby. And then I started getting nice with it, and I made my first song with one of my homies, YP. Shout out to YP. He was my neighbor for like 4 years, 4 or 5 years. So I made a beat for him. It's called Hop Out the Coop. You can find that on SoundCloud. And that's like my first song. And then ever since like I heard that song, I was like, wow, like I just made something, like I got something. So I started definitely taking it way more serious, like from that point on. And then now, like within the past year, I've been producing a little less, but I've been making a whole lot more music. Like I take this music and this artistry are like way more serious now. Like
That's what's up, man. So what inspires you to create?
um I think like I said, like when I first made my first song, um I just heard it, like listening to it, it was like wow, like I just made this, like it just came together. So that's really that's one of the things that inspires me is like I love listening to my music. Like I listen to my music more than I listen to these rappers' music. Like I be listening to my music like it's just a playlist. Like so I love listening to my voice and my music. So I like making the music for that. And I also like seeing the feedback. Like whenever I drop a song or I drop something, I like seeing my fans. Not even my fans yet, but my supporters. I like.
Hey, yeah, they're your fans and your supporters, no doubt. No, don't ever get that confused.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So have you ever performed live?
I have performed live. I think one time. We took a trip to Chicago in October. This was October of 2018. Um, we flew to Chicago for a show. We teamed up with my brother, my brother's partner, Demetrius. His name is Sola on SoundCloud. He's hard. We was definitely out there mobbing. Had a good show. Like it was lit. The energy was fire. Like I would love to do that for the rest of my life. Like
And that, you know what I'm saying, that led me to my next question was how did it make you feel? But you already said it made you feel
yeah.
fire. So are you got any up and coming performance coming up?
Not anything booked, but not right now. But we've been shooting a lot of music videos, so that's definitely on the way.
Are you currently working on any projects?
I am definitely working on projects. I have two EPs just ready. Whenever I'm gonna drop them, they super hard. I have a lot of songs in the vault. I'm definitely working on a lot of music. Like that don't stop.
What do you feel is the best song you ever made and why?
Best song I ever made. It's unreleased, if anything. It's still in the vault. So I got this song called 3 a.m. That one's crazy. I think that one could really make my career. Like with a nice video. Mark my words. That's probably my favorite song. I got a couple of songs that that's really the only one I can think of right now.
So why aren't you willing to share it to the world? What we waiting on?
Just timing. I gotta make sure the visual that I have with it is not even perfect, but perfect. You know what I mean? Like I gotta make sure it's right. I gotta make sure I release it right because I'm working hard on the music. I don't want it. I want it to be heard, and the only way for it to be heard is for it to get dropped. But I want it to get dropped the right way so that I can maximize the amount of people that hear it because I don't want it to flop. That would suck.
So do you think you're your toughest critic then?
Do you think I'm my tough? Do I think
Yeah, are you do you think Matt Nice, right? Are you your toughest critic? So in other words, do you know what I'm saying? Is that like a hindrance you think, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
it can be? I think it can be. something that can hinder me. I definitely think I'm my biggest critic though. I definitely I proofread my stuff more than anyone would because it's my own. So yeah, I definitely beat myself up the most. Like I be asking people, is this hard? But I know it's hard. It's just like I just need to know. Like so yeah, I'm definitely my biggest critic.
What artists you would love to do a collab with?
Gunna. Gunna. I would love to work with Young Thug. What other? I need to think about artists that's not rap. Like I really mess with Chris Brown. I would love to hop on a track with Chris Brown. He be sliding, and any genre almost it feels like he just be sliding.
So you feel like you're the versatile rapper, like you're not gonna pigeonhole yourself just in hip hop.
I like to believe so. Yes.
That's what's up, man. Do you think that you can get any better as an artist or a producer? And if so, how would you achieve that?
Just through act. I just gotta. The more songs I record, the more used to it I get. At this point, I probably recorded 300, 400 songs. Not recorded, like not have, but I have opened 400 to 500 projects. Worked on that many songs. So once I get to the point where I've worked on 100,000 songs, I think my craft will be perfected. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely have a lot of improvement. I'm only 18. Like my voice ain't even matured all the way. So I don't know what I'll sound like when I'm 24 on a beat. So I definitely have a lot of growth.
And describe a typical day of Matt Nice.
Typical day. Get up, roll up, record a song. Um, you heard of Apex Legends?
No, I haven't, but go into it, man.
That game is fun. That game is so fire. I've been playing that game. I might run me a couple games at Apex. Go get something to eat. Now I drop songs every Friday, so I just keep that kind of schedule on repeat.
And do you like engineer your own stuff, or like how does that usually go for you?
I do. We use Logic or we use Pro Tools to record, and then I bust the vocals down and I put it into FL Studio, and then FL Studio, it's a beat maker. Mm-hmm. But I taught myself. Me and my homie YP, my neighbor, we taught ourselves how to mix on FL Studio, so the vocals be sounding crispy enough, like it's good enough for free, like. And then I bounce the vocals again as one whole vocal, and then I put them in Logic finally, because Logic, for some reason, the other programs they make the beat sound like muffled or like it's behind or something. So Logic is the only one that makes it sound open and in your face and clear. So I use Logic to put it all together in the end, and then I use eMastered. You heard of eMastered?
No, I haven't.
It's an online.
Tell us about that, yeah.
It's an online program. They actually put me on through like Instagram promo. Basically, you drop your track in there. You can also pick a reference track. So like if you're looking for a mastering, if people artists out there know what mastering is, it's when your song is like it's loud and it's full, like it sound like Quavo and them. You know what I'm saying? They sound good. And it's hard to get a good mastering. So with eMaster, it's like you got to pay for your subscription, and then you throw your track in there, and it'll make your track sound full and open, just like the professional artists do. So that's what I use.
Okay, and what's your new single out now?
My new single is called Cushy Cushy on SoundCloud. That is my newest song. I'm getting ready to release one today. It's Wednesday. I'm actually getting ready to release another one on Friday. So.
And what kind of traction are you getting from Cushy Cushy?
It's a good response. Instagram wouldn't let me promote that post, by the way. I was trying to promote it, and it was saying that it was like bad content or something in the post. I didn't even know Instagram did that. So whatever. But the next song, hopefully I can promote that. But that's never even happened to me before. But people are responding well to the track. I had somebody repost it on their SoundCloud. Somebody named Lil Skirt. I think that's his name.
That's what's up.
He messed with me. You've been listening to my music.
So on a scale of 1 to 10,000, how good is your new single compared to your last?
10,000. What song did I drop? I'd say 5,000.
Okay, and why you say that?
Because the track I dropped before that last one was super fire. Like I messed with that one. Pass Me the Lighter featuring 1K. I like that song too. Like I can't even decide. I'm really at this point. I'm dropping songs that I can't even decide which one is the hardest. They're all hard. So y'all just gonna get these
So, like, what kind of emotion you think brings out the best in your songs?
kind of emotion. I would say happiness. Like I listen to like, let's say Gunna for example.
Mm-hmm.
Gunna doesn't make happy music, but when I'm listening to him flow and slide on the beat, I catch myself cheesing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be smiling and bobbing my head. So that's the kind of energy I want to give off, like on my music. I want people to just be, it's like this nigga sliding. Like I want him to be like that. Like that's the type of, if you can even call that an emotion, you know what I mean?
All right. And if you had one message to give to your fans, what would it be? Like after that, you know what I'm saying? Like when you drop, what's the name of this next album, this EP you about to drop? Can you give us a little? Can you tell us about that one? You want to let it be unnamed for now, but
I actually don't have a name.
so like what kind of like vibe would you say that this EP is gonna be on?
I could just show you.
All right, all right.
That's the cover art. It's made by Jagged Josh on Instagram.
Just back it up a little bit so it can get into focus.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. Okay.
Yeah.
So like what would you say? I'm sorry. What kind of vibe you said that this is gonna be like? Would you say?
It's gonna bring a very like I wouldn't say spacey, but I would say like a wavy stadium vibe.
Okay.
I got a song on there called Brown Louis Bag with my brother, Slim. That song is hard. It gives you like a real wavy feeling. 3 a.m. That song I was talking about, that one's on there. Like I can't wait on that to drop. I just gotta make sure I have at least 2 videos like ready. They're finished. Like I'm trying to come hard with this tape. I wanted to get heard.
Would you be able to tell us how many tracks?
4.
4 tracks. Okay. All right. And let me ask you this, Matt Nice, who's on your playlist?
I listen to a lot of Gunna. I listen to a lot of let me see. I can tell you by looking my playlist. I listen to Future. That new Future album is going crazy. I listen to 21 Savage, Roddy Ricch, Lil Keed is hard. Matt Ox. I like Rich the Kid. I listen to Lil Baby. Made in Tokyo. He got this album Sincerely Tokyo. I listen to some songs off of that. Travis Scott. Lil Uzi, but he need to stop playing. He ain't dropped none in a minute. That's about all. Really, I listen to myself more than those guys anyway. So, like I said, I listen to my music so much. It's like I don't even really have time to listen to other people.
And in my opinion, if it counts for anything, being the old head, I would say that's a good thing because that way you're not influenced. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, by the most popular wave.
Right. You're not listening to somebody all day and then getting in the stew and then making something that sounds like something they.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's most definitely that's what makes you stand out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
my sound is like no other. It's weird. Like the way I sound is like I don't sound like anybody.
that's what's up. And let me just get your opinion, Matt Nice. What's the
Mm-hmm.
current state of hip hop?
Easy. I think it's really easy. I think it's not everybody still. I mean, still everybody can't do it. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely. I didn't grow up in an era of like Tupac and Biggie, Nas. Like I didn't grow up in the era of that where hip hop was hard hitting. You know what I'm saying? It was real. Like, but I know there was a time where it was real, and you listen to the people rapping, and you're like, damn, I can't never rap like them. Like nowadays I'm listening to Lil Pump and them, like, no hate, but I'm listening to them. I'm like, this is trash. Like, I can definitely do this. I can do way better than this. Now that's the state of hip hop now. Like, it used to be like, wow, them boys is nice. Like, I can't touch them. Like, everybody, half the rap game is average to me. Like,
so does that like inspire you to do?
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Go that extra mile, or does it like disappoint you and like, you know, just make you just wanna?
It gives me that extra mile. It doesn't disappoint me at all. I can't wait for my spot.
That's what's up. And ain't nobody gonna be able to take it once you get there.
Oh no.
Cause you gonna stand out. All right, but brother Matt, I appreciate your time. But before we go, I need to know all your social media.
You can follow me on Instagram _ Matt Nice, MATTNICE _ Matt Nice. You follow me on YouTube or subscribe to me on my YouTube and my SoundCloud, Matt Nice, capital M, capital N, MATT space NICE. You can find me on SoundCloud and YouTube at Matt Nice. Those are the only socials I really use. I'm not really on Twitter like that.
Okay, all right. And at this time, once again, I'd like to thank you for visiting Studio 118. And as a token of our appreciation, I'm sending you the official Studio 118 shirt.
That's hard.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate that.
And I thank you for your time. And this is DJ Main Source and my man Matt Nice. Don't forget to check him out. And before we leave, check out his next single.
Yes, sir.
Young bread nigga having all the cash. Got a couple stripper bitches shaking ass. She put that pussy on me, I ain't have to ask. Rolling cushy, know this shit is gas. Hop inside a rocket ship, I got a blast. Hit it from the back.